Begin in a comfortable seat. Close your eyes. Notice your breath. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale deeply. Connect with the present moment. Let go what you brought into your mat. Take more few deep breaths. Take this time to set up an intention for your practice. Open your eyes. Lift your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your arms down towards the earth. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Bring your arms in front of you. Bring your right arm under the left one into eagle pose. Bring your hands together. If it's too much, hug your shoulders. We do circle motions. We begin from our right side. And keep the breath going. Come back to the center. Lift your arms up. Bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Relax your head. Inhale, come up, bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Few more rounds. Now we bring the elbows towards the heart. Whenever you're ready, inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bring your left arm under the right one. If it's more comfortable, hug your shoulders. And then let's begin from our left side now. We're going to do circular motions. Really good for the shoulders, for our digestion, for our hips. Keep moving with your breath. Come back to the center, lift your elbows up, bend back, exhale, bend forward. Once again, inhale, bend back, exhale, bend forward. And keep moving. And whenever you're ready, bring your elbows back to your heart. Lift your arms up, release your arms behind your back. Bring your hands together, interlace fingers behind your back. Bend back, look up. Exhale, bend forward. Open your shoulders. Inhale, bend back. Look up, open your heart. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Come back to the center. Release your hands behind your back. Press your hands on the ground, bend back and look up. Exhale. Come back to the center. Bring your right hand towards the right side level of your hip. Left arm over the head, and then we're going to the other side. We keep moving like I'm showing you in the video, side to side. Just go with the flow. Come back to the left side, to the right side. And then we do a big circle. To the left side and another big circle to the right side. Just keep moving. Come back to the center, arms up. Bring your hands together, interlace fingers. Palms facing the universe. Stretch your spine. Make sure your shoulders are down as you stretch on your entire back. Bend to the right side. Keep your back straight. Come back to the center. Bend to the left side. Come back to the center. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release your arms. Bring your right arm across the chest, left arm on top of the right elbow. Make sure your hips are in your center, your torso in your center. We're just stretching the shoulder, our right shoulder. And then we release. We're going to change to the other side. Left arm across the chest, right arm on top. Then we release the arms. We're going to do some circular motions for the shoulders. Roll them back. And then change, move forward. And then release. We're going to go into all fours, hands and knees, legs 6 inches apart. Wrist underneath your shoulders. We're going to begin doing circular motions in here. We're starting from our right side. So just include every part of your body. Just do what it feels right for you. Come back to the center. Now let's go to the left side. Come back to the center. Look over your right hip and then your left hip. And keep moving. Moving your hips side to side as you're looking towards your heels. And then we're going to lift our right leg up behind us. Engaging your thigh, pointing toes. Lift your left arm if it feels alright for you. Left thumb pointing towards the ceiling, then release. Left leg is up, engage your thigh, pointing toes, right arm up, right thumb pointing to the ceiling. Engage your core, and then release. Curl your toes under, lift your hips up, moving into downward dog. Exhale. Take a moment to breathe in here deeply. As you lift your heels up, at the same time, exhale, heels down. A few more times. And then we're going to lift our right leg behind us. Bend your knee, open your hip, flex your right foot. Stepping forward between your hands into runner lunge. Bring your left knee down, lift your arms up. We're going to do circular motions in here. And then we lean forward as we bring in those arms down. Inhale, torso straight, bending back, open your arms. Just keep moving. Breathe. We lift the arms up over the ears. Make sure your front knee is aligned with your ankle all the time. Bring your left arm on the ground and lift your right arm up and twist. Release, right hand on the ground. You can be on your fingertips. Lift your left arm up and twist. Looking up. Release, frame back your right foot. Moving back into downward dog. Dog is split. Lift your right leg up. Pointing toes, engage your thigh. And then release into downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bend your knee and open your hip. Step forward between your hands into runner lunge. Bring your right knee down, left knee aligned with your front ankle. Lift your arms up and we start doing circular motions. Inhaling, exhaling. Circular motions with your arms. Feel the opening. It's happening on your chest, your heart, your mind. Keep your legs active. Lift your arms up whenever you're ready. Engage your core. Breathe. We bring our right hand on the ground and we lift our left arm up. Twist. And then we're going to go to the other side. Left hand on the mat and you can be on your fingertips. Right arm is up. Then release, frame back your left foot and stepping back into downward dog. Lift your left leg up, engage your thigh, pointing toes, and then release into downward dog. Take a walk towards your hands. Forward fold. Bring your arms behind your back, interlace fingers. Lift your arms up, moving your head side to side if it feels okay. Open up those shoulders. Feel free to bring your palms together. And then we release the arms and we start coming up into Tadasana. We roll the shoulders back a few times. And then we lift the arms up we're going to bring our hands together. We bend them back as far as we can from the heart. And then we come back to the center, hands back to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up, hands together. We bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stepping back into plank. We're going to bring our knees down. We're going into Chaturanga, going all the way down. Make sure your elbows closest to the sides. And then we are going into full cobra. Inhale, shoulders down. Exhale, downward dog. Find your breath. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend your knee and open your hip. Stepping forward between your hands into crescent pose, high runner lunge. Front knee aligned with your front ankle. We pivot our back heel, square your hips. We're going to bring our arms behind our back, interlace fingers, bend back. And now we're going into humble warrior, bending forward towards inside of your right leg. Lift those arms up. Keep the back heel on the ground. Both legs are active. Come back. Frame back your right foot. Lift your left leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. Grab your left foot with your right hand if it's possible. Keep your left hand on your fingertips. You can use a block in here if you need to. Then we extend that leg, we step in back. And then we're going into paradigm. So we're going to go into our right heel, shifting your hips towards the wall behind you. Frame your front foot. And then we lift our left leg up again, bend the knee, and we bring that knee behind the right one. We bend in both knees as we do in this movement. Keep moving. And then we bring that left leg down, forward fold. Inhale, come up, lift your arms up, hands together over the head. We bend back. Exhale, hands back to the heart center. Inhale, lift your arms up. Hands together over the head. We bend forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stepping back into plank. Bring your knees down. Exhale, go lower. Neck is long, bottom up. Extend your legs. Inhale, full cobra, shoulders away from your ears. Moving back into down dog. Find your breath. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend your knee and open your hip. Stepping forward between your hands into runner lunge. We're moving into crescent pose, high runner lunge. Arms over the ears. Lengthen your spine from knee aligned with the ankle. Pivot your back heel 45 degrees. Square those hips, bring your arms behind your back, interlace fingers, bend back and look up. Now bend forward towards inside of your left leg. Keep those legs active, open up your shoulders, relax your head. Back heel on the ground. Release your arms, frame back your left foot. Inhale, lift your right leg behind you, bend your knee, open your hip. Grab that right foot with your left hand. Breathe. Relax your head. Slowly stepping back into paradigm. And then we are going to go all the way towards the left heel. Straighten that leg, shift your hips towards the wall behind you. Press the left foot back on the mat and lift your right leg up, bending that knee and bring that knee behind the other knee. So we're going to bend both knees at the same time. Just keep moving. And then bring that right leg next to the left one. Exhale, forward fold. We come up. Inhale, bring your hands together over the head, and we bring the hands back to the heart center. Inhale, stepping back with your right leg. Right foot 45 degrees, left foot pointing to the top of the mat. Open the arms to level of the shoulders, moving into triangle pose. So make sure that if your left hand is touching your left leg, make sure that we don't have a weight on our left hand. We hold on the pose with our back and our legs. Now we're going to square our hips. We're going to release the pose. We bring our right arm behind the back and lift your left arm up and back. Come back to the center, moving into Warrior 2. Bend your front knee, align with your ankle or close. And then we reverse that Warrior 2. Inhaling, exhaling. Right hand on your right leg. Left arm behind, over the head. We turn our palm up and we're looking down towards the back foot. We frame back our front foot into runner lunge. Right hand on the ground, lift your left arm up and twist. And then release. And a step forward with your right leg, forward fold. Inhale, come up. Bring your arms up, hands together, we bend back, hands to the heart center. Stepping back with your left leg, 45 degrees, step back foot, right foot pointing to the top of your mat. We're moving into triangle. Looking up towards the hand that is towards the ceiling. We breathe. We bring our left hand on top behind our back, and then we're going to bend back in here, reversing that triangle. Right hand is up. And then we're moving into Warrior 2, bending that front knee 90 degrees. Breathe. Bring your left hand on top of the left leg, right arm over the head. Turn your palm up and look towards the back foot. Bend that front knee. Then release Warrior 2. Turn your right foot parallel with the left one. Arms are open. Then we bend forward. Keep your back straight. As you bring in your hands towards your legs or your ankles or towards outside of your feet. See how it works for you. Trying to keep that back straight, we bring the crown of our head on the mat or towards the ground. Remember, listen to your body. You can use a block in here if your head doesn't reach all the way on the ground. Put that block flat or not. We want to keep that back super long as much as we're able to, and bend in the elbows. Pelvis and tailbone pointing to the ceiling. Breathe. And then we bring our hands in front of us. We inhale, we look up. Exhale, look down. Again, inhale, look up. Exhale, we look down. Then we walk our hands towards our right foot, moving into runner lunge. Left hand on the ground, lift your right arm up. And then frame back your front foot, stepping forward with your left leg. Hug your legs behind you. Bring your arms behind you. You can grab your elbows or your arms. Give yourself a cozy hug. You can keep your feet together or a little bit of distance between them. And then you can exchange elbows, like changing to the other side. And then release your arms and then come up, all the way up. Lift your arms up, hands together over the head, and bring your hands back to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up, hands together, bend forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale is stepping back into plank. Bring your knees down, elbows closest to the sides of your body as you're going all the way down into Chaturanga. Toes facing down earth, moving into full cobra, shoulders down. Moving back into down dog. Exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend your knee, open your hips. Now we're going to move that right knee towards the right arm, and we are going to sit down into pigeon pose. Left leg is straight behind you. You can keep your hands over the head on your fingertips. Breathe. And then we are going to go towards the elbows. Or you can bend the elbows, bring one hand on top of the other one, and then rest your forehead on top of the hand. And then relax in here. We hold in this pigeon pose for a moment. This is our yin portion of our practice. You just remember to come back into the now. Bring in your full attention into your breath, the sensations in your body. Then we start releasing the pose. We are going to see if you can do this. We're going to bend the left knee. We're going to grab our left foot with our left hand. So just explore and see how it feels for you. Keep your right arm over the head on your fingertips. And see how it works. And then release that left leg. Bring that left leg on top of the right one. We're going into double pigeon pose. Right foot on top of the left foot on top of the right thigh, so that left foot is active. Right foot is active underneath the left knee. We're going to bring our left hand on top of the left thigh, and we grab our left foot with our right hand. We push that left thigh away from us as we bend it forward. So this is another great opening for our hips. Breathe into the hips. And then if you want to sit up straight, that's fine too. Then we're going to start releasing our legs. We're going to walk those legs in front of us, standing those legs, shake them up a little bit. Bring your hands behind your back, fingers pointing towards the wall behind you. We're going to do a little bit of rebound in here just to integrate the two poses that we hold for a little bit. Then we release. Cross your ankles, hands over the head, moving back into down dog. Exhale. Lift your left leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. We're going to move that left knee towards the right elbow. And then the knee is pointing towards the left arm, and we're just going to sit in pigeon pose. Right leg is behind us straight, arms are over the head, it can be on your fingertips. You can sit up straight a little bit more and trying to walk your arms closest to the sides of your body, looking up and then back, only if it feels right for you. And then we walk those arms over the head, go towards your elbows. Bend those elbows and bring your left hand on top of the right one. Rest your forehead on your left hand. And we hold in the pose in here for a moment. Again, connecting with your breath. Perhaps think about your intention. Always remember, if you need to release the pose before I say anything, feel free to release it. You can sit down for a moment. You can lay down on your back. We're going to start releasing the pose. And then we are going to go to another pose. So we're going to bend our right knee and we're going to grab the foot, top of the foot with our right hand. Of course, you always can, explore how do you want to grab that leg. So just make sure that it feels right for you. Be kind to your right knee. Left arm is over the head in front of you, in front of your other knee on your fingertips. And then slowly we let go of our right leg. We're going to move into double pigeon pose. So we're going to keep the left knee bending, right foot on top of the left thigh. So we keep that foot active. Both feet actually, they're active to protect both knees. And now we're going to bring our right hand on top of the right thigh. We grab our right foot with our left hand. And we're just going to push that right thigh away from us as we're bending forward. Remember, you always can elevate your hips sitting on a folding blanket. And we release slowly. We're sitting up straight for a moment. You can just keep the other pose that I just showed you, bending forward, or you sit up and breathe for a moment. And then we release the legs. Walk your legs in front of you. Shake them up. You can bring your hands behind your back. Drop your toes to the sides. Relax the hips and thighs. Inhale, exhale. And then we're going to move the flesh from our bottom to keep our sitting bones on the mat, legs together. Lift your arms up. Exhale, bend forward to grab any part of your body that is available. Trying to lengthen your spine in here as we hold in our pose. Breathe into the entire body. Few more breaths. Remember that if any thoughts come from the past or future, bring yourself back into yourself, into the now. We're going to begin releasing slowly. Then we're gonna bend both knees, hands behind your back. And then we're going to lift our hips up in our back. Fingers pointing towards the hips, looking up, table pose. And then exhale, bring your hips down. We're going to open our legs as much as we're able to. We bring our right hand towards our right leg. You can grab your right foot or not, and bring your left arm over the ear. As you bend into the to the right side. And just keep breathing. Trying to keep your back straight as you hold on the pose. Breathe into those ribs. Release when you're ready. Go to the other side. Come back to the center. Hands on top of your legs. Or you can grab your big toe with your first two fingers and thumb, bending forward from your hips. Keep your back straight, your neck long, or you can bring your arms over the head. You can just do this pose with your elbows on the ground. Trying to keep your feet active so your toes are pointing towards the ceiling. And then release slowly. Bend your knees step by step. And then we are going to move those legs side to side. And from here, we are going to lay down in our back. Bring your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees. Massage your spine. And we're going to go into happy baby. So you can grab the ball of your feet, your heels, your big toe, or your legs. Keep your lower back on your mat. Lengthen your neck. Keep the head down. Then bring the sole of your feet together. Interlace fingers on your toes. Bring your feet towards your forehead and lift your head up. and then release. Knees together, open your arms, level of your shoulders. Move your hips a little bit to the left side as you drop in the knees to the right side. Look over the opposite shoulder or towards the ceiling. Keep your shoulders down. Breathe into your spine. And then we bring the knees back towards the chest. And then we bring those knees to the other side. Come back to the center, knees back to the chest. Hug them. Notice how your back feels. And then release. We're going to extend the legs. We're going to move into Shavasana, our last posture, our last asana. Arms closest to the sides of your body, palms up. Drop your toes to the sides. Close your eyes. Enjoy the end of your practice. Remember, it's very healthy to take time for yourself. Don't ever feel bad about that. You are important and you deserve to feel joy and peace. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you want, perhaps another 5 minutes. Breathe naturally and let go.